Josh with Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
Hey, welcome to Scout Reviews. I'm Josh.
And I'm Travis.
And today we are going to be doing a comparison on some, we would call it heavy middleweight bourbons.
Yeah.
The reason we say heavy middleweights because they're roughly, they're not quite 120, but they're close. And I think the weakest one we have here is 112.
These should all qualify as barrel proof.
Yeah, 118. Yeah. This is 116, almost 117. We have 118, I believe.
And then this one will be 110. So
that's going to be our weakest.
Our lowest one there. And then this one is 118.1. Okay. Sorry, can't forget that 1.1.
So this is our lightest out of the group at 110, but that's still, you know, at middleweight's like 100 to 120, 125, depending on how you do it.
So these are the lighter end of the, it's the start of the heavier ones. These are still approachable, I would say, for
most people.
Most
yes.
people are trying to get into a little heavier bourbon. This is a good approachable start.
Yes, and we have a plethora of distilleries here.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all a little bit different, and this is not a versus or anything like that. There's no blind. This is just a comparison and a review on each bottle.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
We have cheese, cracker, and waters. We're ready to roll.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to do the very old St. Nick first.
Ah, it's a familiar face.
So we have reviewed this bottle individually when we first opened it. And if I remember correctly, we liked it, but we didn't like it for the price.
Did a nice light pour. Too light or good?
No, that's good. We have a lot of bourbon.
Yeah, that was my logic on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Let you guys see that bottle real quick. Does smell nice.
So it has had a chance to open up. Oh, that smells really good. But I remember it smelling really good.
It does.
When we first opened it. So you get that. I get chocolate, bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
Some light vanilla.
Caramel.
You know, you get that.
It's a very strong.
Heavy leather chair feel to it.
It's a very strong bourbon profile.
Yes.
You know, that nice.
It's very, very good, strong bourbon profile. Now,
like
if the taste matched the nose.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
Then I'd say, okay, it might be worth what it was, you know, what we paid for it. But last time, the taste did not match the nose. Now we shall see. I'm going to have to take another drink, but I got a lot of heavy chocolate.
I did.
And some cherry.
Actually, that's better.
That is better. That's why I was like, I'm going to have to take another drink. Hold on.
Chocolate covered cherries.
That is really good now.
Very different from what it was when we first opened it.
Yes. Do I still think it's worth the price?
Probably not.
No.
But
I feel a little better.
It's still really good.
It's better than it was. So this is going to be like a chocolate. You put a little vanilla in there and you got like a sundae almost.
Yeah.
Minus some bananas.
Yeah, this would be great. I'd really enjoy this right now if it wasn't 100 plus degrees outside.
It's hot here in Houston. It feels like 115 with the humidity. So there's that.
I don't know why I live here.
Because it's cheap.
Not really.
It used to be cheap. So
I like that.
that is,
I'm gonna actually finish this.
yeah, that got better.
That's a real chocolate, vanilla, cherry,
Very, very light vanilla.
little burnt orange peel on there. I
I
like
got a
it.
little of that citrus, yeah.
I like that. That actually improved. So
Yes.
I'm actually pleased. I'm very pleased.
Well, you didn't have to pay for it. So
Nope, I'm pleased for you. Let me feel this for you.
So 150 to 180, I would see is like max for that bottle
Yeah.
for what it is. Sadly, we still have to tack on another $100 for what that costs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our next contestant is, I believe it's Russell's Reserve, right?
We've featured this one before too.
We have Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Selection. Single barrel. Now, this is our weakest when it comes to proof.
Mm-hmm.
We have not had this
Not since we tested it.
since we tasted it, since we opened it. So
Mhm.
this has had a chance to get air as well. This is a $35 to $50 bottle, depending on where you are. So price-wise, vastly different.
Make that easy for you.
Short, stubby neck.
Yeah. So could even open that up. Yeah, price-wise, that's a big swing. A very big swing.
I think the bottle's a little wet. Oh, I'm going to need some water before
I did water and
Get
some
into
cheese
this.
earlier. Yeah. On the nose right off the bat, definitely comes on a little stronger. While I still get a bourbon profile, a little more heat, a little more spice. Still really nice.
you turn around.
Not at all, actually. That's pretty funny, actually. I like that.
Not at all. Maybe we should grab a ball.
Well, I'm getting, like I said, your typical bourbon profile. Your
Yeah, it's
grain, sweet, oak,
not
leather.
super strong,
No.
which is, I'm not getting any of that alcohol at all.
No. Just a little spice. Maybe a little nutmeg in there. It's an interesting nose on it, honestly. I like it.
Yeah, I'm searching for that alcohol for a hospital smell, and I'm not getting any of it.
We're not getting that iodine or any kind of astringent.
No, I'm just basic bourbon profile.
Yeah. Little.
Not a bad one.
No. So I think a little
I
nutmeg.
mean, it's nowhere near this one.
No. The nose is still nice, though.
It's still good, yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. Let's do this a little. That one's real easy. That one's real easy to drink.
That got better too.
It did.
Even with the cinnamon.
That is good. A little. You're gonna make fun of me here. I get a little strawberry.
I'm not going to make fun of you.
A little strawberry. Again, I get the nutmeg. That comes through.
I get kind of like some chalk. It's almost like a little chalky. Like
cocoa.
chalky.
Oh, chalky. Okay, yeah. So cocoa. Yeah, some cocoa.
Cocoa more than chocolate.
Little cocoa nibs kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's good.
A little bit cinnamon.
Yeah, a little bit, but not much.
You can taste that barrel.
It leveled out a little bit more, though. It's a little more fruit forward. And, I mean, there's no fruit in it, but you know what I mean? Just a little bit more of a ripe berry, kind of a strawberry sweetness to it that I don't believe was there before. That's good. For $50, that's really good.
I mean, for $50, I'd say it's where it needs to be. For $35, I'd say it's outstanding.
Okay, yeah, I get you there. I get you there. I like it though. I like this a lot.
So that is so two yummies.
So far, so good. Right.
Both vastly priced. Now, I didn't get it on this one. I didn't get any alcohol in the nose, but I did when I drank it. because it was alcohol forward.
A little bit,
And
yeah.
at first I thought I was going to be like, oh no, and then it went away.
Yeah.
And then the second drink, or sip or taste or whatever, you know, that alcohol forward was gone, and that's when you could really get the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Now,
Not good.
you ready for a fun one, hopefully?
Mm-hmm. I like Blue Run.
So, Blue Run, we have done on our show before,
Mm-hmm.
but not this Blue Run.
Kentucky Straight Flight Series.
This is a flight series. I do believe it's 118.
Mm-hmm. And it's a Washington Orchard profile. Interesting. And number of barrels, 5. Whatever that means.
Yeah. So this wasn't. Some people would consider it expensive. Some people wouldn't. We'll get into pricing more on everything at the end. It's going to be a pain to pour.
Yeah. I noticed you just not being eager to reach for it.
It's your turn.
It is.
Now this one we have not. This is the first time we've opened it, so it has not had a chance to breathe at all.
I only spilled a drop. That's not bad.
Not at all.
Bottled in Bardstown. Yeah, it hasn't been able to breathe at all, so we're gonna open that up. Put that back up here in front. What a cool looking bottle, honestly. I've always liked the Blue Runs. They're a neat looking bottle.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this video and you like some of the bourbons we're doing, go check out our other bourbon videos.
We have a few now.
Yeah, we have some blinds, we have some, other comparisons. Check those out and do some cross-referencing. And now pricing might have changed a little bit depending on which videos.
Perhaps for the better.
maybe not.
It's gotten a little bit better. Sometimes.
Certain things have, certain things haven't.
Yeah, no, certain things have not. But I've been able to find some certain things for
Cheaper, yes.
$20, $30 less than I was finding it. So that's kind of nice.
And then the flip.
Yeah, there is that.
But yeah, check it out. I'll make sure at the end of the video there's some links and stuff to check that out. I'm just saying all this right now as I let this breathe a little bit.
See, on the nose, I can still see it. There's some heat. There's some heat coming off that.
That smells good.
It really does smell nice, though. I get
some grass.
What about apple blossom?
That might be what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And see, now I'm thinking honeysuckle.
Oh.
You say apple blossom after I said grass, and I'm like, okay, honeysuckle. I don't know how those all add up to honeysuckle, but
yeah, I don't know. Well, it's not far off. I used to have an apple tree in my backyard.
Like some lemon zest.
Yeah.
Is that
a little citrus?
I'm terrible with citrus on figuring out what the citrus is.
Yeah, a lot of times I get a lot of orange peel, chocolate orange peel, or burnt. I don't really get that on this. I get a little more lemon. I think that kind of goes with your honeysuckle,
I'm getting better.
apple blossom. Yeah,
I'm getting better.
Yeah, I agree.
Just a hint of chocolate and vanilla.
Caramel in there.
A little bit. Good cigar smoke.
Yeah.
This is a standard bourbon profile, but very, very good.
Very powerful, pronounced profile, though.
Now, the alcohol, I can feel it hiding.
Oh, yeah. I can feel it in the back of my nose.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this reminds me, I used to have when I lived in Washington, I had a tree, an apple tree in my backyard. When that thing would bloom, it reminds me of this.
Okay.
Plus,
all right.
This was all that.
Time to drink. Well, it's hot.
I didn't get heat.
But it went away immediately.
Wow, that is buttery.
That's good.
That is real good. So when I say buttery, I don't not only mean with the flavor, I also mean with the profile. I am a sucker for a really nice mouthfeel on this. Don't take that where it doesn't need to go. I can see you thinking it too.
I am.
But
unlike some of our guests recently, I don't voice everything that pops into my head.
yeah. So this is a luscious mouthfeel. It is thick, very complex. There is a lot to pull apart there.
That is like a waffle, a good waffle, thick waffle, not Eggos,
With some really good syrup.
with some really good syrup and some Hershey syrup on top of it with some.
And now we're not talking about sugary sweetness either. We're just talking about kind of
Maybe some
profile. Yeah.
bacon crumbled up and sprinkled on there with that savory.
All right, I'm hungry. Man,
That's
he's killing me.
that is what this makes me think of. Is
Yeah, really. You're saying it's a breakfast drink because I can get behind that.
breakfast whiskey?
Yeah.
Breakfast whiskey.
Breakfast whiskey. Honestly,
We joke around.
we do, but honestly, I'm gonna have to say this may be one of my favorites. Then
That is really good.
it. So if you recall another bottle, it was one of the 2023 releases, and Bardstown.
It's right there.
Yeah, right here. This Bardstown.
I didn't even have to look.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, actually. The Foursquare collaboration. One of the things I really liked about this one here is, and I'm just bringing this up as an example. We're not tasting this one today. Check this one out in the video, though. It's very, very good. I really like the mouthfeel on it. I really like the depth of flavor. This one has that.
Yes.
It's more of a straightforward bourbon flavor, though. It's not, rum tinged or
forward,
anything.
or-
Yeah,
yeah.
this is a very strong pronounced
This is
bourbon.
my second finish.
Mm-hmm. That is what bourbon should be right there. That is really nice. And
So-
again, this one is, let me recall again, 118.
118. So
It hides it well.
when we first started doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought the Blue Run, it's because I couldn't find the other one.
Mhm.
It's the Reflection. It's because I couldn't find that one. This one here.
Mm.
And so this one here was found at the same place as one of our favorites.
Oh, the Knob Creek 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie, you know who you are. So
Yeah. That one's one of my favorites now, though. I mean, I still, don't get me wrong, I love the Knob Creek 18 too.
Mhm.
That one ranks up there, but this one also.
for a standard high-end bourbon,
Yeah.
that is excellent. Now, by
Amazing.
high-end, I don't mean upper tier.
Mhm.
Because if we were doing a blind Knob Creek 18 and this, the Knob Creek 18 would win, hands down.
Mhm.
But out of, I would consider anything from sometimes 50, 60 bucks up to maybe 150
Yeah.
as upper tier bourbons,
Yeah. I mean, I would
supposedly,
I
right?
would happily pay probably more than you paid for that. Because, I think it's that good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do one I have had. You haven't.
Okay.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof. Now, I had this the other day. So, now, how does it compare? That I don't know. Because that's when it gets interesting.
And a little short neck on it.
It's still easy to pour.
Mm-hmm.
I say that when I do that. Now, they have a rye as well, which I keep meaning to get, but I don't. I don't know why.
And the Wild Turkey, correct me if I'm wrong, is a little more budget friendly in most cases.
It's $50.
Yeah. Ooh. I like the nose on that.
Mm.
Yeah, that is again exactly what I expect from a bourbon. A good bourbon. Oh, man.
Now, this has had a chance to air out.
Yeah. Again, a little bit of heat, but honestly, a lot of molasses, caramel, a little more weedy, a little more wheat smell to it, kind of grainy. Toast. Sorry, toast. Buttered toast.
Is this a wheat bourbon?
I don't know. But, does it have the blend?
No.
No. Because, yeah, to be a bourbon, you just need 51% corn.
I mean, I could find out easy
Yeah,
enough.
it's I don't know. We'll put it in the notes, but it's
So this
a
is
little more grainy,
116 proof. That might be a wheat. It might be a wheat
a
bourbon.
little more wheat heavy.
Like Maker's Mark.
I still like it though. That's
So
nice.
this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It is very similar to this one, but better, I believe.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
Mm. It's
Good nose
more
on it, though.
It's more approaching the Blue Run than it is the Russell's Reserve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not quite close.
Yeah, I get the wheat, a little bit of not chocolate but cocoa, because chocolate implies sugar.
Yeah, no, we're not talking sweet. None of these are sweet.
Cocoa. That one was sweet. What are you
Yeah,
talking
it
about?
kind of was.
Very old Saint Nick.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got a point. You got a point.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Some plum.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. I'm not getting any citrus. Am I missing it? Because
No,
I think I'm getting apple instead of citrus.
No, I'm not getting any citrus either. A little more applewood.
Okay.
Yeah, apple, kind of smoked applewood almost. Like what you'd use.
Do you think that might be the barrels?
Yeah, I think so. Could be.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
love
curious.
to use some smoked apple wood in my smoker outside this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
the nose on this is excellent.
The heat out here, you don't even have to light your grill. You just close the lid, put the meat out there, and wait.
Let the heat combust the logs.
Oh man! All right, I want to taste this now.
So this is a wheat bourbon.
Mm. It's nice though. It reminds me a little bit more of Maker's Mark,
That's why Maker's Mark's a wheat bourbon.
but it's a little mellower. If you know what I mean. I like Maker's Mark, but it's a little mellower.
Which is funny because Maker's Mark is lower proof.
I think this one's just blended in nicely to make.
This is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
Again, you get that bourbon profile, but
There's a
there's something
slight,
else there.
slight kick to it. Are you talking? Hold on.
There's something else there. Hang on.
Nutmeg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a little more sweetness to this one though too.
Yeah, there's more sweet to it. You don't get the sugar on the nose, but you get the sugar on the palate.
Yeah. I almost get.
And the finish is long.
It
'cause
is.
I am still tasting the whole thing.
And it has a pretty decent mouthfeel to it. I mean,
Yeah.
Good level of complexity on this one, I would say. Yeah, getting a little nutmeg, bit of vanilla, caramel, apple. I get a lot of caramel apple though.
Yeah,
And,
just like on the nose, I was getting the
Mhm.
apple.
I like it when the flavor follows the nose,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of fun when it does that. So that's good. I like this one. It's quite good.
It was excellent.
I'm pleased.
I wish it hadn't taken us so long to do that one.
That's a good.
So a number of these
Good.
bottles we've had for a while. We just haven't done anything with
Yeah,
them
we
yet.
just sat there and looked at them. And, yeah, I want to taste it.
All right. So
Hmm.
now we're on to the final one I've been kind of looking forward to, just like the Blue Run,
Mm-hmm.
the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Now this is batch B521. I know there's different batches, and some of them are supposedly like the best whiskey ever and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this one is. I've never had Elijah Craig before.
Not everybody.
So, like I said, we are still learning. We are still new to this. We've learned a lot. And in the comments, you guys help us quite a bit.
You do.
Even when you're telling us certain things in a not nice way. We're still learning, though,
Common
and we
section's
appreciate
unused.
it.
We know this.
We appreciate it. And we don't delete anything. So,
No.
tell us what batch number is the. Yeah, it's like A something, I think.
I can tell you how that response is going to go on there. I don't know. you guys really should research more. So it's clearly batch number. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. Yes, that's how I read it, by the way. So anyway, carry on. But please do participate. You may be mocked. Just know that.
And we do not mock.
I do. Okay, you're nicer than I. No, you're not actually. But anyway, carry on. We'll just go ahead and cut all that out, right? No?
Nope,
Okay.
none of this
Nope.
gets cut. Speaking of not cutting things out, if you look at our Tequila Brand Challenge Reposado, there is a part of that video I left in there.
Oh, God.
Yes,
You did not.
I did. There's a part of that video I left in there where everybody thought I was going to cut it out. I didn't, including our offstage personnel. And if you want more content like that, let us know, please. And I will leave more little nuggets here and there.
There's still one video that you haven't released yet, and I'm really glad you haven't. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, good times. We have fun.
We'll do that on our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, Lord.
We'll release it. This was us a year ago. Kind of thing. On our first day or second day
It was our second
recording.
day recording, yeah. We got a little drunk.
We
Spoiler.
were more than a little drunk.
Oh, man, that is nice, though. I
That
love
is
the nose
really
on this. A lot of wheat, again. Little bit of grain, sweetness, honey, caramel.
I'm getting a lot of the honey.
A whole lot of honey.
Again, I'm not getting the wheat so much. Maybe more lemongrass than wheat.
Maybe a little more.
Oh, that burned a little bit that time.
Is that grapefruit?
Yeah, maybe.
It's interesting. Yeah, so see, we got some lemon, some orange.
I mean,
We
you
got
want to have some
grapefruit.
fun with it? There's some marshmallow in there. There's some Sour Patch Kids in there.
It makes me think of no,
there's not.
no, there shouldn't be. Anyway. This makes me think of
I do get like black cherry.
like a log cabin almost. Like the smell I'm getting is like
I should be sitting at the fire with a
Mhm.
cigar in a log cabin, and it should only be 40 degrees outside, not 107 million.
30,
30 whatever.
degrees, yeah. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Anyway,
Right? For our overseas friends.
I like the nose on this stuff. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of the Knock Creek actually.
Well, is Elijah Craig a Jim Beam?
Good question.
Or is it a Heaven Hill?
Hang on. Y'all should really research.
Y'all should really research. You should look this up before y'all start recording.
Yeah, it's
We
kinda fun.
research afterwards. Because if we research before, it's no fun.
Yeah, it's more fun to.
If I care, I research it. If it's bad whiskey, I'm not gonna go research it. I'm gonna copy and paste a little bit in the description for you guys, and I'm not gonna learn anything else about it other than that because I will never drink it again.
We've had a few like that too. This is good.
Okay, this reminds me more of the Blue Run than anything else.
Yeah.
Time to drink.
That's nice. That's a little nice.
It's not as viscous as I was expecting. Much lighter.
I still get a little bit more of that grapefruit though that I was talking about. It's got citrus, but it's a little more grapefruity.
Maybe, what's it called when you take the little thing to the peel?
A little zest.
Zest.
Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
go.
Grapefruit zest.
Yeah.
Because it's not as sweet. I know grapefruits
No,
are
it's
really
definitely not sweet. I still get that typical, caramel, vanilla.
No, I don't get the vanilla.
I get
I get chocolate, nutmeg.
I get a little vanilla on it, but I mean that could just be me. And the previous ones. I like the mouthfeel on this one too, though. That's solid.
That's really good.
That is very good.
Would I call it best whiskey ever? No.
No.
It's really good, though.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah, very good.
I'd pay more than I did for it.
And how much did you make for it?
Well, since we're going to ask that question. So the Yeah,
It's good
very
segue right
old
there.
Saint Nick. It's $280. Okay, it is a pricey bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I do not think it is worth that still, even though this time it was much better than the individual review we did on it.
Hmm.
Now, our Russell's Reserve here, I believe it was $35-40.
Okay. Still a good whiskey.
That is good.
It is.
It is good.
For that price, it's great.
$35-40, I think is. I think you could for $50-55.
Yeah.
And you'd
still be.
well,
you'd
excuse
still be-
me, I apologize. And you would still be happy with it at
Yeah.
that price point. So yeah, that's an awesome find.
Yeah, it is.
Blue Run. This thing was $120.
That's not bad.
It's really, I would.
Because I compared it. I compared it favorably to a $180 bottle.
That's $140.
140? Okay. Sorry. Well, anyway, close enough.
But I would pay $180 for both of them.
Yeah.
It is
I
really
like
good.
it.
It drinks better than its price. Now, our rare breed, our Wild Turkey rare breed. Okay, that is
That's
excellent.
I like it.
$50. That's right there with Mitchers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. I think it's better than some of the Mitchers.
Yeah.
And right there with the rest of them. Now, sadly, the Mitchers is much lower on proof.
Yeah.
But it is really, really good. The Elijah Craig was 75-ish.
That's a good deal.
I mean, that's MSRP roughly.
Mhm.
I think it was worth it.
I do.
I could see people spending another $25.
Yeah.
Up to $100. Of course, nobody wants to
No.
spend more than they have to, but I could see it happening. I'm not finishing it because I've already finished enough drinks. I'm not trying to do that today.
Nope.
It is during the work week, and we do have jobs.
Yes.
So, but these are all excellent. If I had to pick a favorite, price is not an issue.
No, price is not an issue.
No price issue. If price is an issue, I'm choosing this one.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
Now, I really liked it, but I don't like the price. Now, if I was basing it off taste versus value, I'm choosing the Blue Run.
I would agree with that.
Okay. Now, all of them are good. All of them are good. I would suggest any of these. Period. Okay.
Yeah. All these are recommended.
All these are recommended, except this one.
I recommend it.
If you have the money,
go for it.
if you have the extra cash, go ahead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, get a pour somewhere. I wouldn't
Yeah.
advise buying the whole bottle.
You can get a bottle of Blanton's instead. Sorry. Yeah.
That's way better than Blanton's.
It is, but still, you know what I mean.
So I'm not going to rank these because they're all a little bit different, even though they're all proof-wise.
I would be happy with any of these on my shelf. And I'm not, yeah, I'm with you totally. I don't want to rank them. Of them all, I would say on a given evening, I would probably reach for this one.
If I had to choose a winner,
Yeah.
it's the Blue Run, followed by
I love that too.
Rare Breed.
Honestly, I really like this one too, though.
So I really like that too. It would depend on my mood more than
Yeah.
anything else.
I'm pleased to find, I've not had the Wild Turkey before. So I'm pleased that I like this one a lot. I mean, that's quite good.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do believe we're going to wrap it up today.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Speaking of subscribing, we appreciate everybody that does. I mean, we appreciate everyone that watches and comments as well.
Yes.
But subscribers are our lifeblood.
Yes.
So if you like our content, please subscribe.
And let us know what you want to see next.
Yeah. Give us, I mean, we have taken suggestions and put them on the channel.
Yeah.
We
got
have
some winners, actually.
Yeah. And I have no problem doing it.
It's fun.
We're not doing Casamigos Just so you know, Brad, we're not doing Casamigos. It's got too much fake stuff in it. If I want fake stuff, I'm going to drink some Class A Azul.
And there goes the comment section.
I know this bourbon video, and we're talking about tequila.
I know, right?
So, yeah. Check out our other bourbon videos. You know, tell us if you want us to check anything out for you. I'm pretty good at finding things.
You are very good at finding things.
Even some random stuff that people are like, how'd you find that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I don't know.
That's usually what I ask. Is how the hell did you find that?
So, all right.
All right.
Have a great one. I'm Josh.
I'm Travis.
We'll see you soon.